Hello there, my good friends of YouTube. Well, I'm back from the scrapyard and I've got a few bits and bobs that I brought back with me. Remember this thing that was in that big welder? I'm not quite sure the kV of this thing, but it's about 120, 140 volts. I've got quite a nice output from it. So I'm probably ranging this from about 8 kV at the minute. I'll see as I fully turn this thing up. But yeah, this is a really nice transformer. Very nice indeed, extremely well put together. In the back of it as well, look. It's really nice. Got some really nice diodes from it. I think Larry had liked some of these from HDXFH, I think it is, something like that. I can never remember your channel, mate. Yeah, these are very nice diodes. But you'd like one of those, wouldn't you, mate? And I've got two capacitors here. The funny thing is that this one was in there, which is a 10 kV. If I'm going to be able to focus up on it, there you go. 10 kV, 3000 picofarads. Okay, now I found this one in there. Now when I lifted that thing up, oh my god, that thing was heavy, this dropped out of it. Come on. And this is a 20 kV doorknob capacitor. 20 kV DC at 3000 picofarads. That's what the make is. See if I can get the lighting on this thing. Is that Hunt's capacitors? Made in UK. Is this one? I don't know if this one's a Hunt's as well. Yeah, this one's a Hunt's as well. I'll deal with them in a minute. Bloody kids. So yeah, nice two DC caps. Nice transformer. And I've got a rheostat to show you as well. Now, Steve Lane sent me this one. Very nice rheostat. Okay, limiting current. And I found this one in there, didn't I? Look at the size of it compared to that. Some bloody difference. Now this has got some serious windings. This is going to hold some current for limiting current. Not bad at all. I'll give it a clean up, as you can see. Cleaned it right up. Really dirty it was, dusty. That's the stats of it there on the label. Burco Controls Limited, Enfield, Middlesex. That's the UK. Ohms 6.2, and there's the looks like a 17.2 and then a 4.2. So I'd say the 17 is the thicker windings, and the 4.2 is the thinner windings. So as the more volts you put into this thing under load, always at the minimal of the your variac or your rheostat, you always need the windings thicker at the beginning because that's the most load. And as it goes round, you can have the wires thinner, get more on it. But yeah, that's nice. Got a nice handle for it as well, but it's, well, I've got a handle for it, but it's not very nice. I wouldn't say it's the nicest of handles. It's more for a variac. I think my good friend Pete Ritchie would like that for his variac, because he hasn't got a knob. That's what she said. Sorry about that one, I had to throw that one in. But yeah, Pete Ritchie, if you want this knob, mate, this attachment for your variac, I was wondering whether it'll fit or not. If it fits, mate, you can have it, because I don't really want that for that one. I can always take the one off there and use that one off that one for it, if it being a bigger one and high current. So you'll have to let me know, mate. And yeah, and then I found this, which was if you remember rightly in the video, he said I got a nice power supply. Well, this is a battery charger of some sort, mains charge charge complete. And it's a D10 this one is, so this D10, so this one can take more of a surge, the inrush current of a power on and off, power on. A lot of these have got different ratings. So this is a good one because this is the D1. So this D1 means it can hire more of an inrush current without tripping. I could actually use that for the D1s are basically the best ones to use for Variacs. So, but yeah, this. Let me take the lid off for you carefully. I might be able to get this off now. Hold on one sec. There we go. To be honest with you, this thing is actually rather clean inside. There was a lot of steel shavings, which had got into it, but you got that big power supply that was there. What I'm thinking of using this for, which originally why I seen it, bloody noisy bird, two 10-turn potentiometers there, is using this as a portable power unit. You know, putting a Variac in it and other bits and bobs. And you've got a nice amp meter, which goes up to 20 amps. Nice voltmeter just there, which goes up to 150 volts. I could take these out and put two other ones into it, but they're still good. It's still good, of course, to have them in such good condition. And a start and a stop, so you could turn that one on to turn your contactor on, and this one to turn it off. And green light went on, red light or something went on, and then a green light went off. Some way of using it, but there's really nice big 10mm LEDs just there. And you've got the voltage test sockets and current test sockets. See, these are all good things to add to my portable power unit. And I could just take all the gubbins out of here. But you see, there's a nice contactor just there, a solenoid contactor, and it looks like a timer underneath of that, and some connectors. You should see the connectors on this thing. Go. Those connectors. Strange. Big connectors. The bloke wanted 20 quid for this at the scrapyard, but I might just take all the gibbons out and just give him a tenner and tell him to be happy with it. The amount of times I've given that bloke a drink. But yeah, got some quite nice stuff, don't worry. I'm going to test this for you. That's why my Variac's out here. So let me just test this for you then, guys. Yeah, that's in quite some good condition. Found some nice toys today. Right, let's put some power on this thing. A bit windy. So I'm going to get it to focus on something else, then I can get close to it. Just put a bit more volts through it. Bloody wind. So that's about a 5mm gap. And it's jumping, so that's 5 kV then. Oh, the wire's getting hot. It's a good thing. Oh dear, nearly had it then. It's like the wire was touching the other wire on the insulation. So the good thing about this is that I can change the wires, because the way they've put this thing together. Very cool. I do like that. See if I can turn this thing up and see some better arcs off it here, guys. And that's what you're all saying. I should have put it through the Varostat, really. See the wind blowing it, can't you? God, that's getting hot. So that's a 10mm. Ooh, who cares about the wiring? I'll just change it. Yes! fire, fire! Ooh, look at it burning the insulation. Go on. Good, bro, that's bright and red, that is. Ooh. Go on. Damn. That stinks. Oof. Let's see if I can just let it so it burns itself out. There we go. That really stinks. Fire. Oh. I've tripped my fuse. I've got a little fuse inside there. I've tripped my fuse, but hey ho, that was good fun, wasn't it, guys? Nothing like a bit of destruction. Well, thought I'd share that with you guys. Thanks for watching. Look after yourselves, as always, and speak again.